The dawn of a new financial era, global central bank digital currency. In the grand halls of financial power, where empires have risen and fallen, a new force emerged: global central bank digital currency, GCBDC. It was not just a currency, it was a revolution, a unifying force designed to bridge economies, transcend borders, and reshape the world's financial system. For centuries, money had been controlled by fragmented systems, each nation clinging to its own version of stability. Trade was hindered by inefficiencies, remittances burdened with excessive fees, and economic power locked away from billions. The world needed to change a system that connected all 196 countries under a single, decentralized standard of value. And so, GCBDC was born. The resistance and the awakening. At first, the old financial institutions scoffed. The traditional banks, the archaic regulators, and the skeptics called it impossible. They had seen digital assets before Bitcoin, Ethereum, and 1,000 imitators, but never something like this. GCBDC was different. It was the original, the foundation of a new monetary order. As whispers of its power spread, the elite financial players moved to suppress it. They lobbied, they slandered, they tried to control it. But GCBDC was decentralized. It was unstoppable. The people saw what the institutions feared. A currency that eliminated the need for middlemen, a currency that belonged to them. Suddenly, families in Ethiopia could receive payments from relatives in the United States in seconds, without paying predatory fees. Small businesses in India could trade seamlessly with partners in Brazil without navigating outdated banking systems. The collapse of the old world order. Then, the moment came, the event historians would later call the Great Realignment. A banking crisis struck, a familiar tale of mismanagement and greed. But this time, something was different. Instead of turning to traditional banks for stability, the world turned to GCBDC. Governments, once reluctant, now embraced the inevitable. Banks held it on their balance sheets, recognizing it as the greatest store of value in history. The IMF, once dismissive, now structured policies around it. The people who had been forced to trust institutions for so long now trusted the decentralized power of GCBDC. A future unfolds. Standing at the pinnacle of this financial evolution, GCBDC was not just a currency, it was a beacon of hope. It represented world peace through economic unity. It represented wealth, not hoarded by the few, but accessible to the many. The world had changed. The derivatives had faded. The imitators had crumbled. And in the end, only one truth remained: global central bank digital currency was the greatest financial innovation of all time.